Alrighty, so welcome back in. We've had this game running for a bit, so I'm not entirely sure how long we've actually been running this for, but we are in a pretty good spot. It doesn't seem like scrolling through here that there was any actual issues with any of the districts getting water or food. But right now, we have to take a look around and see... These guys don't even have water. That's a oopsie doopsies on my part. But they seem to be fine getting provided stuff from this other flowing water has been able to keep themselves pretty situated. These guys, I don't think they could really fail. They have the water, they have enough food to kind of survive with the reach of it. Although this is just so nice to see. Just, oh, I love looking at the pond. It's a great... past that, these guys seem to be doing pretty well. They have nothing to do, so we'll get ready to set them up with some extra objectives. They've harvested quite a bit of scrap metal. Nice. We'll make sure that all the districts have a little bit of metal that they can hold. In fact, we could probably make sure that there's some scrap metal and probably some smelters in each of the productions. As well as that, these guys are fine. They have their typical water issue. But I think that's just because this is a dam and not a triple floodgate for us to control. Let's see. Back over here, this was a water issue. We have this going on, which my guess is they can't. May not be able to really get to it. I wonder why that is. There we go. Let's see if somebody will start hauling something across. I hope they do. It would be super hilarious. Well, maybe not. It's almost nighttime. I'd hate to have them run all the way over. Okay, good. Let's see. But we have no issues over here. They aren't... Well, I guess we do have an issue. They have... So, 2 incapacitated, 3 vacancies. Yeah, so we may need to make another little house for some of these guys to hang out around. Although, like most of this, we are really filling this place out. I don't know how much we'll... Boom. We can build that up and get an extra 9. It won't really matter if we start getting unemployed people around here. There's unemployed people somewhere. There's 8 unemployed people here looking for stuff to do. Well, isn't that just nice? At the moment, we'll detonate that. Boom, 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 boom. I'm going to guess this was for the power. Since, you know, there's power stuff right hanging out around here. I'm not really sure where I'm supposed to be bringing this. Why did I do it this way? What was the plan previous, Matt? So you have become fuffled. We'll at least start with that. We'll see. Let's see. How can we get... So we can probably put some other buildings around this area so we can... See? Boom. There we go. That should give us some power. Probably messed up. We probably could have done the... Yeah, let's change that now. And then that will be not helpful at all since they don't have a path. And then most of this will get destroyed whenever it's built. But we have 3 days until a bad water tide, which thankfully is fine since we can just do our cheeky raise and lower of the floodgates. We seem to be doing fine on a lot of our... We have 190 explosives. We have 120k dirt. So whatever that is divided by 6, about... We have about 200 blocks of dirt, as long as I didn't do that math stupidly. Available workers in that district. That's fine. But once this is done, they'll have this connected to actually get more stuff done. If we have these buildings, what's some other... So these guys can just get one of each of the standard gear workshop. Where is the rest of these? This button. Paper mill. Ah. This will be the lowest priority, just so that way people can build the rest of what they need. We'll be able to... Okay. Whew. I hope people can still get to this. Hopefully that's in range. So that'll be a lumber mill, a gear workshop, and a paper mill hanging out all together. We should have most of... yeah, so we have the gears, we have some berries, we have paper. If they also have a paper mill, we will turn... Could maybe do like a screw it... Do a 2 thing for... Have these guys make a lot of books. And if they start producing a lot of books, that'll be great for just starting to produce everything for just the majority of the towns, because I don't think we really have anything that's doing that. And then that'll connect all of them. Clap, clap, clap. Everything's doing good. This is good so far. We're back with a refreshed mind. That'll be all them industrialized. We'll have to figure out probably some more housing or stuff over here. We can place down... Oh yeah, I guess we're supposed to be sending them over this way. Can we... The trees? Ta-da! Cut all those. Yeah, don't have the rain. But right now we need them to kind of have the range, so that way they can actually go through and start placing down some more buildings over here. Not really sure what we'll do right here. I'm sure I had a plan for it, but it was probably stupid, so we're just going to ignore it. But I know in this area we can place down a forester that can start replanting probably just oak, or just whatever the... Yeah, just regular oaks, and we can just start clobbering through on that. I guess we could work on making some treated wood over here. If we try to find a way to get, yeah, we can try to find a way to do over this way. Past that. A big thing of water would be good. They've started working on grilled potatoes. That's good. They have 3 and 3 for that. Fantastic. Okay, so they're fine on what seems for their food. Too far away. Need more paths. Oh, okay. Boop. Now they can start working on building this. That way we can make an extra new path to get them down there, to put another cap on this bad water. Probably blow this as well, and good ones ever the bad water's gone. Blow this so that way no bad water will contaminate. Yeah. Though we will be screwed when the bad tide comes for this. But it's not like it's going to be too detrimental to what we have going on, because it will skip most of... Like, their farms will be fine. This is raised. Yeah. Gonna suck for these guys. They just got all their stuff back. That's probably why we had that raised today. But these guys have their stuff that they're working on. Actually, how are they doing on... They have 6 unemployed? Well, not for long. Gosh darn it. Oh, sausages. Yeah, so we'll let them build this little corner first, and then we'll rebuild these two. Right now, let's raise this gate. Completely lower this gate. Just so that way there's absolutely no spillage. Just raise those floodgates just straight all the way to the top. Have they finished work on building more of these? Ah, they will need a... something else to bring them around. You know what, let's just give them some cheeky... Let's just see what they'll start doing. I really want to like just start making these guys in particular suffer, I guess. It takes them like an entire day and a half just to walk all the way over here and build one thing. Yep, this isn't contaminated. This sucks for how contaminated it'll be. But if we actually manage to finish building this, we can probably make another offset some way to put it off to the side and just out of sight, out of mind it like this one. I still really don't know what our plan is with this area. Make this the highest priority. Somebody get something over there for that. These guys need jobs. Extra people over there. It's good. How are we doing on this town? 2 vacancies. That's still this. Well, it's not still that. Sure, why not? We'll just start everybody at a potential max capacity. Really want to see where we can get in terms of having just as many people as available as possible. These guys are fine, but they've almost finished off their metal. That's a bit concerning. Well, not really. I mean, they do have still quite a bit. But they're chugging along with their little windmill. This has been made cool. Forget what I had here. We'll just put a regular corner on it and change it if need be. It'll be easier to change out than... we already lost the water. It is for 4 days. And these guys dry out much faster than that. But it's fine, they have some grilled potatoes. The regular potatoes will eventually kind of catch back up. Oh wait, never mind, they don't have a lot of grilled potatoes. Like... Ah, I didn't realize they were producing so... little. Nope, they've got this underway though. That's good. And they can build it from this angle. That's really good. Site, is it too far away? Why didn't you guys... I'm sure it's fine. They'll figure it out. Once this is done, this will all be connected to the power. Just want to watch somebody build it though. And it's nighttime, so never mind. Oh, never mind. They started working on it. Never mind that, never mind that, never mind. It's all... Yeah. Suffer for my amusement. Look how far this is just blood red. Just that 153. Nope, we will not split into smaller districts. I refuse to acknowledge. I guess while we're... you know what? I'll just let them build it how they feel. We'll improve it later on. Really have to worry about scrap metal. I guess we could add... I don't really want to make this town do the scrap metal here, though. We can let the other towns kind of focus on that. How are these guys? These guys do not feel nearly as industrialized as I was hoping they would. They are working on some of this water, food, and stuff, so that's... How are they actually doing on... How are we doing on some of the... chestnuts? We got some... Paradox. Okay, I guess I'm not really... Huh. Okay. Guess it's being so separated that that's just what people are trying to eat to improve their happiness. How are we on happiness? 15? That's a pretty good general happiness. I don't think it's really changed much. These guys are still 10. Is it just because they have to run so far? It might just be making these guys depressed. Good. Work harder, not smarter. That's what the other towns will do. Oh yeah, how are we doing on this? 30,000 science? Can we finally plop down this monument? Can. Yep, our grand... let's see. So the district's crossing here. Our magnum opus seems to be the more inconvenient, especially with this guy in the way. I'm sorry to tell you, buddy, but you're no longer needed. Well, you're still needed. We're just relocating you. This guy will probably quite literally have, like, probably the best view of the monument. These guys are probably not really needed anymore, but... we are getting... 0.3 of an hour, so that's 15 times 4. That's 90 water per thing. Per hour. That's not too bad. I guess it would be nice to know how much water we kind of go through in a day, so that way we can kind of do the math for it. But, I mean, right now we don't seem to have a water issue. Don't really have a food issue either, with the 8K in bread. Bare minimum. We've given them bread, water, and a shelter. So they can't complain on that. Never have, never will. Well, they probably will, but that's not my problem. I'm a benevolent beaver god. How are we oh yes, all this power's connected. Seems to be able to hold it pretty steadily. All 30,000, they... Oh yes, the power supply, I'm guessing, is this one, and there's no demand since nobody's working. So we'll see how it kind of works, probably like midday. But if we need to, just more windmills. Just more windmills, and eventually if we build out the platform long enough, if we get to that point, we can just start adding more gravity batteries. Bop, bop.